My name is Audrey Chivaura and I'm running for Educations Officer.
My name is Tasmia Salim and I'm standing for Education Officer.
My name is Winstanley. I'm running for the 2016-2017 SAC Education Officer position here in the Students' Union.
I'm Joe and I'm running for Education Officer.
I'm Debii O'Conner and I'm running for Education Officer.
Because when I was the president of the School of Engineering, I kept coming across a lot of issues that seemed to spew over to other schools as well, and I hope that I'll be able to bring change to these.
I'm standing again because I think I've achieved a lot in my year in office. I fought hard against the cuts to the maintenance grants, which are essential to so many of our UCLAN students. I've done a lot in terms of supporting our reps and increasing their visibility, and it's something there's a lot of projects I want to build on and take forward, and I have a lot more to give to the role.
I'm running because it's becoming more and more expensive for students now to come to university, and I feel it's time that they got the best representation for their educational needs that they possibly can. Not only in terms of tuition fees, but also in terms of them coming to university via commuting and accommodation fees can become very expensive, and I feel it's time that they not only start getting the money's worth but also got the best experience at the time here. I also believe it's really important that students got a real voice in making the decisions that happen at university via them instead of it coming from the university.
I'm running because I think the current student cohort at UCLAN deserve far better than they're currently getting, and there are far more important issues that need to be approached than the ones that are currently covered.
Passionate about students' education, passionate about loads of things to do with education, and I think there's a lot more that needs to be done.
I feel as though I'm the best candidate because I have new ideas. I hope to have an inclusive UCLAN that encourages part-time students as well as mature students to do as well as the full-time students, have the same level of support for everyone.
I think I'm the best candidate because I have a lot of passion for this role. I really fundamentally believe in an education system that's free, accessible and liberated, and I think I've done a lot in terms of making this a reality here at UCLAN. I also sit on the NUS Higher Education Zone, which means I'm involved in shaping things nationally, and I'm really interested in bringing those resources onto our campuses and ensuring our students are getting the best education possible here.
I feel I'm the best candidate because I'm a third year course rep now for history. I've been to several NUS conferences, and through that time I've began understanding how the university works and how I could really implement some really effective policies which will help change things for the better for students. A lot of stuff I found out that is on a national level is really applicable to this university, and through the NUS and other means like that I think I could really implement some good policies which will help a lot of people that are currently being not disenfranchised but are having a bit of an issues with their time here at UCLAN.
I'm the best candidate because I know education policy, I can do diplomacy, and I know what the student body want, and I know that the things I'm suggesting are the things they're going to like.
Being the best candidate for the job, I'd say maturity. I show a lot of empathy. I'm passionate about students and education. Being a student myself, husband's a student, we've got another member of the family, my daughter here, so we're a proper family orientated here at UCLAN. So it's their welfare, my welfare and students' welfare that actually counts.
Employability, to ensure that everyone feels as though they are ready when they leave university. Inclusiveness, to ensure that everyone feels welcome and that they are getting the best out of UCLAN, as well as making sure that everyone has some sort of mentorship scheme to help them throughout their university career.
My top 3 priorities is number 1, supporting our reps. So our course reps are genuinely the backbones of our academic representation. So I'm really interested in seeing how we can not only support them through training, but also develop them, and that would be involving giving them workshops on how to campaign, to take forward any of the issues that they are passionate about or that worry them, and so kind of giving them resources to be able to deal with that, giving them skills on how to run events if they're interested in doing that, also networking skills, just to really make sure they feel like they're getting out a lot about the role, because for me I think they're valuable to making sure students have a better education system here. I also want to increase the visibility of school presidents and make sure we're giving them a massive platform to shout about their successes, and because they do a lot for us here. Number two, I also want to build more on the Cut the Cost campaign that I've done this year. So that would involve things like looking into how library fines are being, where that money is being spent, and ensuring it's a fair system, and also reinvesting that money into developing resources and increasing things like core texts in the library for our students. I'm also looking forward to building on the bursary robust campaign, which is the nursing bursaries being cut, because I don't think a lot of our students could study at UCLAN without those. I'm also currently I'm the interim president for ADF, Art, Design and Fashion, and I know course costs are really a difficult thing that a lot of our students struggle with. So I'm really interested in trying to find subsidies in every department where additional course costs come, and trying to make sure education here at UCLAN is accessible and affordable to everybody. In terms of development opportunities, I also want to make sure students have the networking and opportunity skills that they should have. So me and Lucy ran a alumni network event that was really successful. So I want to make sure we have a solid alumni network here at UCLAN, and give students the chance to have access to mentoring, have access to employment opportunities. I'm also interested in postgraduate students, looking to go out and campaign for them more, working with the postgraduate rep to address their needs and stuff like social spaces for them, and also when it comes to postgraduate research students who also have to teach, making sure they have fair and safe kind of employment contracts.
The top three priorities I've said is making sure students get a really good voice here at the university, that they can actually achieve everything they want to while they're here at UCLAN, and they can openly and actively disagree with university policies that they don't like. Secondly, I think there needs to be greater communication between the university, the student union and then the students, to make sure there's no nasty surprises while they're here, and to make sure that they're being told everything that is applicable to them. And thirdly, I think it's really important that you have an education officer who fights for you at a local, university level and then a national level, to make sure certain policies from the government and from the university don't hinder your success, and make sure that you can actually achieve everything you want to while you're at university.
My first priority is mental health first aid, because we need to solve these things before they become a problem. The second is monitoring diversity statistics in the curriculum. We need to show that we are as inclusive a university as we think we are. And the final is the Disabled Students Charter, making sure that every student feels comfortable with the support that they can get.
The DSA cuts, so I want to do a campaign against that. I want more interaction with course reps and school presidents, hold more surgeries, get together with education officers, say once a week, and find out what's going on, so we can have everything updated and know where we are. Sometimes course reps don't feed back to school presidents, and school presidents don't feed back to the education officer. So hopefully more to do with that. Lots of more resources in the library. Basically things like that, but there's a lot more on my manifesto that I want to cover.